What's up, guys? Reborn here. Welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included in my Oceania playthrough. In case you guys were wondering if I was, lying about this, here you go. It's working exactly as I thought it would, at least this part of it. Goodbye, little hatchling. And hello, food. So in the printing pod, I know it just popped up, but I've been doing some stuff, on the side, and we ended up getting a little baby slug, which is now grown up. So I put them down here. There's still the 2 slug eggs that need to hatch. And here we go, plus 400 watts. It's wonderful. Filling up the batteries. That's what I'm talking about. Working like a charm. Alright, let's see what's in this one. Ooh, an operator. Another operator. We have Drecos around the map, so we don't really need the Dreklet eggs. We don't need algae. Let's grab another operator. Perfect. Welcome to the team, Operator Gossman. Real quick, we're going to want to get the schedule up. Operator Gossman. This will be a good schedule. Split off a little bit from the other operator. We'll just move him down one just to separate them out a little bit more. That way we have operators on different schedules doing operative stuff. Okay, we got a whole bunch of skill points here. Obviously, we're going operating. A lot of this is getting exosuit training. Captain Ruby. First one for the exosuit. Perfect. Okay, Cook Steve is also our artist. Cook Steve is good to go. We'll give him even more carrying, just in case he's doing some carrying errands. Builder Max, exosuit. Rancher. Critter ranching number 2. Exosuit training, settler exosuit, well, suit sustainability, and then exosuit, but you get the point. You get what I'm saying. Alright, we've got several people ready for exosuits already. Let's do the same with Tidy Quinn, just in case he ends up going out of the base. Alright, just priorities now. Operator Mish. Right, let's get toggling up there. Operating's next, and then whatever else. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so a couple other things I've done. The main thing is basically finish the border of the base. I got onto that because this section up here was, pretty left alone, and it was really warm. So I was like, we need to finish off the base. So we did that. Oh, that's not good. Igneous rock over here. There might be sandstone, but let's just... He's too sleepy. Is he actually? He's not actually. Come on. We need to get... Alright. Good job, Devin. You had one job. Could have saved yourself. Actually, you probably didn't have enough time. Alright, we don't need to worry about that. So, this is a polluted water vent. And... yeah. You know what? We can actually just mop this up. And they will deliver it down here with the rest of the germy polluted water. The rest of the poo. We're gonna dig our way up here and figure out what this is. This we're gonna block off right here and dig our way down here so that it can just leak over to this side, and voila. Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure we're set and ready to actually start dumping this over. Is there slime lung over here? No, so we can dig this out, finish that up. Or... actually, we'll break in on this side. Come up this way. We'll get all this undone. Break in over here. We're gonna block this off. We're gonna block this off, but we want to, you know, kind of open this up before we do that. That way nobody else gets trapped while I'm not looking. Okay, so anyways, that's pretty much the updates. I started getting more ranches up here. We're gonna be all ready for some more stone hatchlings up here. And we could still do our one for sage. We want some deodorizers, and we want to get a sink and stuff. So we'll just leave this one kind of undone for the time being. I'm putting this block up here because this ceiling tile is actually one tile higher than the rest of the floors. So this actually would be normally where it goes, but it's off because I did this setup over here. And I tried to keep the floors down here a little more aligned. But actually, we might put another electrolyzer setup on this side, so we got two. So this might not actually be a ranch. We'll have to see. But we'll go ahead and clear it out. And this will all be kind of prepared. So yeah. Let them do all that. We've got a completely saturated stone. We need to move this egg out of there. Actually, let's move it down here with the rest of them for now. Main thing I want to do, the main thing I really want to do is get research. We want to get our radiation research going. So, yeah. The reason is because we're running out of basic research to do. We've almost got it all done. I mean, we still have a few to do, but by the time we get that done, if our radiation stuff isn't set up, then we're going to be stuck a little bit. Why do we have hydrogen gas right here? That's weird. Oh! No, I forgot. I forgot about the plug slugs eating metal ore down here. Okay, quick fix. Metal. Oh no. This is... No. They're eating my refined metals. That's even worse. Well, that's annoying and embarrassing. It is not worth the extra little bit of power if they're just gonna eat all that. Oh no, we got two more. Two more have appeared. The extra power is kind of nice to have, but we don't need it that bad. With these, especially if we do 2 electrolyzers, we'll have plenty of power, I think. Between that and all the coal. I mean, we have 100 tons of coal for backup. So, I think, wrong move, Plug Slug. You just did yourself in. And you've doomed your whole species. So, good job. You can only blame yourself for this. So, I just realized this polluted water vent contains food poisoning germs. So this needs to be decontaminated before being used. This disease mod is making things a little difficult. Now we have a little setup here. I mean, we could potentially just have this drain down to this pump. Create a nice little section for all germy polluted water. And that could work. We could do that. This one up here is a cool slush geyser, which is polluted water, but there's no germs. And it's quite cold. -10°C. So that is very nice. That's essentially free cooling. So we might want to run... Let me think about this. If we run this polluted water... If we can run it down into this area to cool this off, then we sieve it to regular water. I mean, really, we could do whatever we want with it, but we can just run it down here to cool the oxygen off, because it's going to be warm coming out of here. Originally, I was going to feed all the water that we have coming in, and we were just going to, you know, cool it off like this. Boom. It'll cool off. I mean, it's not cold water though. It's not hot water. It's like, it's room temperature. So it'll definitely cool the air down, but this would cool it much more. By a good 30 degrees more. So we might have to do it that way instead, because that is pretty nice. We don't want to shove a bunch of hot oxygen into the base. I mean, we could, and then just like create a different cooling loop. So that's another idea. There's a few ways we could probably do this. Let's go ahead and start collecting this, because that's free water still, even though it's germy and polluted. It is still free water. We actually probably want to open this up here. We'll still have a block here for it to run down this way, and then we can close this up. I mean, this is a pretty good sized tank right here, so probably don't really need to do that. So anyways, I'm thinking we get our research set up right here. The reason is because I already have water coming up for food. We'll have water coming up to the electrolyzer. And we also have a good amount of power up here, which right now is only going to be feeding this. So we can capitalize on this power. We can capitalize on the water already running up here. So let me think about this and figure out a good little setup we can do here. So real quick, before we get to that, we need to get this going. So we're just gonna go ahead and run water through here, just the way I have it set up already. This water's not coming out yet anyways, it's dormant. So we're just going to work on getting ready to capture that. Anyways, we'll get this set up, and we're just going to control it with an Atmos sensor for now. If the air is getting too thick in oxygen, then we'll shut it off. But we're just going to plug it in here. Let's not do that. Unplug the battery for a minute. There we go. We got water coming. We got some power. We're just gonna have to manually we should actually move this down a little bit. I think right here. So once the oxygen's a little high here, then we know we've got plenty of oxygen. Send to green if below 2200. That should keep things pretty good here. Yeah, it's a big difference between just these two tiles. And we're doing good down here, so yeah, this looks pretty good. Let's go to unplug the power here. Plug it back in here. Now that we've got a full battery. Let's go ahead and just do 95. I don't know if it matters that much. We'll set that to 75. The other thing I haven't set up yet is the actual piping here. So what we want to do is run out here through this temperature. It's a gas pipe thermosensor. We're going to put a radiant gas pipe. What's going to be our best bet here? Alright, copper. In order, copper, heat capacity, thermal conductivity, basically 0.4 and 9, 0.42 and 8, 0.44 and 8, 0.1 and 4. Gold amalgam seems to be the worst. Steel would be the best. Should we do a quick setup and just make some steel real fast? That's kind of what I'm thinking. We just need some liquid. It'd be nice if we had this liquid. Ruby's going to analyze it in a bit after she's done with that one. Okay. Alright, gas pipe. Overflow this way. Jump up there. And then we can fill it. We can fill it with this. Is it worth doing some steel just to put it in here? I feel like it is. So, oh, they started getting onto that. $30 degrees here. We need somewhere with some power and liquid. Perhaps it's already pumping. There's a good amount of power here. We can get rid of this. Get out of here. Cables, we don't need you anymore. We got liquid here. I kind of want to use this liquid. We need some serious power, though. Refinement. Metal refinery. Yeah, it's going to take 1.2 kilowatts. We can generate that up here. But we would need more hydrogen, probably. This isn't exactly full. We do down here, we've got plenty of capability here. Why don't we go ahead and just do it right here? We'll heat up our tank a bit, which I'm not a fan of. But we're going to make very little. So it should be fine. Should be fine. Alright, so refinement. We need a kiln. Let's make it out of gold amalgam just in case. Actually, nothing else is gold amalgam down here, so besides copper kilns, I don't think kilns overheat anyways. So let's do that, and then let's get some power here. We got some more lead, so let's use that to our advantage. Let's go ahead and just bring it over to this side. This is kind of the idea anyways, to bring it over here. Wait, there's not that much lead. Okay, right there. Alright, that'll work. And then we've got water coming right here. So we could literally... this is going to be really hot. I might regret this. Make it out of igneous. And then let's grab plumbing. Let's do insulated. And then we're gonna run it out this way. And just dump it right here. Just need a liquid bridge right here. We're gonna run it off here. And then we just need the power. Okay, let's just do a little this shenanigans. There we go. All right. Get to it. Get to it. Build it up. Let's go. While they're doing that, we have a printing pod. Right off the bat, mirth leaf seeds look good. Third rancher, we don't really need a third rancher. Operator suit wearer would be good if we needed another operator, but we don't really need a third one right now. We're just gonna take the mirth leaf seed. Very good. Just sweep that up. And just waiting on these guys now. Let's go ahead and have our duplicants start loading up food into this thing. This one's for the auto sweepers. We're gonna get our food loaded up in here because we're gonna be cooling it down very soon. It's already hydrogen gas. Actually, everything's being refrigerated in carbon dioxide. So, this is actually better for now. It's refrigerated. Oh, it's normal atmosphere. Well, that's not good. Unrefrigerated is negative 18%. For the pinch of pepper nut, at least. I think we'll leave it down here after all. Except down here is not in sterile conditions, so let's just move this down a bit. This carbon skimmer is a little too good. It's going a little too good, so we just got to move this down a bit. It's just going to be temporary. And then we'll move it up to the top when it's actually being deep frozen. God, I can't talk. What the hell? Deep frozen. Let's make a little bit of refined carbon for our steel. We need to get a little bit of iron ore. I'm only gonna do it here, just because. I don't want to heat things up over here even more. And then steel. We got some lime. We just need some refined carbon and iron. And then we can make 100 kilos of steel. For radiant piping, we only need 25. So, there we go. We've got the power. We just need the iron and refined carbon. We don't need that much, but sure, why not? We'll make a few. I guess that's technically a couple. I know. Let's make a few. Because we'll eventually... Not a high priority. They got one being made already. We're getting the iron in. There we go. Iron to steel. We just need that last bit of iron. Perfect. Alright, somebody make this. Let's see how horrible of an idea this is. Okay, that, not bad. It was only one. How's the water gonna look? It's warming up. Okay, I don't hate it. It's one thing of steel. That turns out that was not a bad idea after all. Okay, let's get this bad boy in here. Just to make sure. Properties, 0.5 and 108. Yes, much better. Okay, our pipes are full up here, so we can actually bridge this on. And why don't we actually take all of these full... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. 11, 12. Sure. We'll do that. The contents are at 26C. Let's just undo this. Build that. Fill it up. We need power to this. So let's do that. And then we're going to put the edibles on... Okay, manual use. And we want to put everything up there. Absolutely everything. Everything that's edible. Put this at 8. That's at 8. Let's put that at 7. Alright. They just need to build this stuff real fast. Okay. It's built. They're shoving food in there. There's a lot of stale stuff. Okay. That's perfect. Let's deconstruct this. Stat. Tidy Quinn is doing it. It's just gonna take him a little longer than it should. There we go, okay. Automation wire, let's plug that back in. Okay, yeah, we're good. This is now working. It's coming out at 6 degrees C, 210 negative. Okay, that's good. How is our... Oh yeah, it's already blue. 1C. Man, that was fast. Okay, they cannot reach food is the only problem. So now... Okay, this one reaches. Let's make this everything. I already put it at 1 kilo. With 12 dupes, we should probably... Let's put it at 2 kilos. Frost buns, everything we eat. That's what we'll do right there. What we don't want is for this to grab stuff out of here and throw it back in here. Actually, can it? Yeah, it should be able to. So this is going to be a higher priority than this. Alright, they have access to food. They can grab it, except they're just throwing it back in here. Yeah, we don't want that. Did we get everything out of here? What's left? It looks like there's something in here, but it says contents none. Deconstruct. We probably want to put the pinch of pepper nuts up here as well. Okay, there's nothing in here right now. So let's just put cooking ingredients. There we go. Alright, from now on, we just want them to put cooking ingredients in here. So, we're gonna go bristle, bog jelly if we ever have any of that, lettuce, meal ice, meat, pacu filet, and we can have them throw these other items up there too, I guess. Nutrient bars, muck root, you know, those sorts of things. There we go. Okay. Looking good. Sterile atmosphere and refrigerated. That's not what we want. Do we need to make it even colder? Okay, pinch is going back and forth. It's all going back and forth now between deep freeze, refrigerated. So let's just make it minus 30. The hydrogen gas is just about minus 30. The food is deep frozen. That's the goal. So it's good now. Okay, rotten barbecue. That's sad. So I think we're actually going to put this loader down here for the rot. Because we don't want rot sitting here. Let's sweep it up, stat, and then we're going to create a conveyor rail from here straight across. And we'll drop it into our water here. And then it can rot there all at once. Just don't drink the water, okay? You'll be fine. Just don't drink the water. Another wire, there we go. There we go. Alright, I just realized I'm pretty far over time. Pretty well over time. So, what we're gonna do here real fast, we're just going to... Holy copper, we are so low on copper. There's probably some we can dig up somewhere. We're going to go ahead and just grab this. And we're going to run oxygen through the base. Yep, just like this. And then we're going to undo that and that. Those are the old pipes from earlier. And then we're just going to grab some gas vents. And... oh, you know what? Actually... I think we'll run it down this way. And then drop it off like this. Could do every other floor, I guess. Or we could do every floor. Why not? Alright, so we're gonna do this. Boom, boom, boom. Probably don't need to worry about doing it up there. We'll just put a bunch of vents down. Easy peasy. Easy oxygen. I mean, it took a lot of work to get to this point, but you know what I mean. Just need a little bit of power, and we can just take this up. Why not? Run that up that way. We're out of copper, so here's some we can dig up. Boom. And that'll do it for this episode, guys. Sorry we didn't get to the radiation. It'll be first thing in the next one. Thanks for watching, though, and take care. See you in the next one. Later.